What's good, y'all? We're back for another shave. Today we'll be using a soap scent I've never used before. This was graciously given to me by my good buddy Eric. So huge shout out to Eric, bro. Thank you for this. I appreciate it. Very generous of you. This scent is called Eigengrau, I believe it's called, if I can pronounce that correctly. And this is by the brand Barrister and Man. As you guys know, I'm a fan of Barrister and Man. Very polarizing scents. And I'd say this is no exception. I don't really call this polarizing. I would call this different, rather, more than anything. For the razor, we'll be going back to the hold on, let me show up this base plate here. The Timeless Titanium Slim. I've been really enjoying this razor. Sorry if I'm like fiddling here. Eric also sent me a pack of Gillette 7 o'clocks I've never used before, and he swears by them. So I'm gonna give these a shot, see how it works. So I like these. These are double wrapped. I really hate the ones that are waxed, and I know you guys agree with me. Like the ones that are waxed are just, they get gunky in the razor, they get stuck. Oh, so this has wax too. Okay. Oh no, it doesn't. Like the Voskhod, this has very little wax. It's like not even noticeable. Like the Voschods, they're double wrapped. The feathers have like the worst wax, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so whatever, we're just gonna load it up. Oops, don't wanna slice my finger. Got the posts lined up finally. Base plate. I use a ring just so it doesn't get scratched. Doesn't really do anything else other than that. If you're worried about over torquing, you don't need the washer, the plastic washer. I just do it for the simple idea of not really scratching the razor. So now we have the blade loaded. You got good alignment, obviously, as with all Timeless products. For the brush, we'll be going with my Declaration B6 in the Star Spangled Blue colorway, and we are already loaded. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try. Okay, cool. What I do is I dip the tips in the water for like a good 15 seconds after it's loaded. I find that it kind of gets the lather going like super quick. So as you can see, it's very saturated with water. I've been experimenting with like this method for like the last week, and I've been really enjoying it. I didn't even wet my face, actually. Sprayer's back. Hope you guys had a great week. Yeah, and if you see, I could just kind of jump into the lather. It's just like super quick. So yeah, I'm kind of really digging that method. Just load the brush, dip the tips enough for the hairs to absorb it, and then you can kind of just go into the face lather. Because like the method I used to use when I face lathered is I used to kind of just paint on the lather like super dry, and then gradually work my way up. But at the rate at how heavy I lather, it kind of doesn't make as much sense. Now this is in the Excelsior base, which I've kind of found that you just have to work it a little bit longer than a lot of other soaps, but it kind of rewards you for that. It definitely rewards you for that if you take the time to definitely dial it in. Now, to me, this scent is like a sleeper, honestly, because like I remember he dropped it alongside, was it Rome? It was like Rome in December or something. The scent Rome, or yeah, I think it was. And I completely slept on this. I was like, cold air. What the hell is this? So yeah, this is meant to be like invoke. It's inspired, or like it's like not inspired by a winter scent from like many years ago. It's kind of like Will kind of took that and he altered it, kind of like a twist, like his own little twist on it. So like it's definitely different. Yeah, I'd say that's the inspiration is the perfect word. Like I know a lot of artisans use the word inspiration for dupes, but yeah, if you're changing like one scent note, I guess it's not a dupe, but I'd say this is like a real inspiration. So we're just getting lathered. Yeah, as you can see, this lather is really coming together. Gonna keep dipping water here. Yeah, so the scent notes are heliotrope, iris, lichen, if I said that correctly, moss, vetiver, and fir needle. So that's it. That's the scent notes. To me, you would think after reading the scent notes that it's like super green. It's really not. It's just like I could definitely pick up like the sense of the cold air. I don't know what scent note is like contributing to that. Maybe it's the heliotrope. I don't know. But like I took out this soap so I could show you. I have the soap called Winter in the Glide Base by Coal River. The scent notes on this are ozone, cranberry, and pine. And that ozone in that soap kind of reminds me of the cold air that he described in this soap. So I don't know, go figure. But it's definitely different. It just kind of reminded me of that in some way or form. But it's very pleasant. Like I don't really get much vetiver. In terms of green notes, I mostly get like fir. Yeah. So like me, I'd get mostly like this cold air. If you could somehow encapsulate that into a scent, and then you added some blanking out, some fir to it, then you get, oh, an iris. You definitely get iris. That's what I was forgetting. Yeah, I only get like 3 things. Like the sense of cold air, as weird as that sounds. No, there's no synthetic coolant in here. And I get like fir and definitely some iris. And I really like iris. I didn't really think I would like it, but I've tried a few fragrances recently that have iris in it. And it's quite pleasant. I really enjoy it. In terms of florals, my favorite is probably rose. Followed by, I don't know, maybe iris. I feel like I like iris more than lavender. Call me crazy. But I'm not a huge floral guy. Like I don't like every single floral under the, on the face of the earth. I'm just not. But I do love my rose and things of that nature. And this Excelsior could just take a shit ton of water as usual. Working on a 1.5 days of growth, and this B6 is just providing awesome amount of softness and scrub at the same time when splayed, of course. All right, we should be dialed in, hopefully. But yeah, this scent is really enjoyable, like sleeper to me. Like I'll definitely use this in the winter months for sure. But yeah, we got a ton of lather in the brush here. Just rinsing my hands, and then we'll get into the first pass. So first pass with the Timeless Titanium Slm with the Gillette 7 o'clock blacks, which I've never used before. And man, this Timeless, this is like a follow-up shave. I haven't shaved on camera with this razor since the first impressions. And dude, this is a dope razor. It's really, really smooth. On the website, they're marketed as like aggressive and huge caps. And I'm here to tell you guys, it's not that aggressive at all. Like, yeah, you get blade feel, but I've tried a lot of razors, and this to me is not like blade feely at all. Like this has less blade feel than like the Carbon, the, I don't know, the Rex has less than the Rex, less than the Blackbird. Super smooth, and the efficiency is good. So it's like, what more could you ask for? But yeah, pretty awesome. If I still own my Blackbird stainless steel, I will have to compare them. But the titanium has been sold out for like 4 months. Okay, Eric, this is pretty smooth, man. Pretty smooth blade so far. Wow, look at that, mowing it down. Ken would say. Did I get lather on my shirt? I always get lather on my shirt. Are you guys able to not get lather on your shirt? Jeez. So recently I tend to find myself to buff a little bit on the first pass. I feel like, because I can still hear it cutting as I do like mini buffing strokes in the same direction. Yeah, you can see that here. Because I feel like it's just not getting all the hair. And it'll help me on the second and third pass. I don't have to buff as much. But I mean, as long as I'm not getting irritation, I feel like it's fine. Everyone has a different approach to it. Sorry, once again, reaching for my alum. I got this from West Coast Shaving. I don't even have the cap for it anymore. I can't find it, but nice. First pass is in the books. We're just gonna wet the face here. Yeah, it doesn't really need any more water. The base, it's pretty, the soap, it's pretty well hydrated right now, but why not? Hope you guys had a great week. Yeah, I haven't used Barrister in a while. It's been like over a week. Yeah, maybe even 2 weeks. Yeah. Variety is good though. Who doesn't like a little variety, right? All right. Cool. Second pass. Once again, still doesn't feel too aggressive in any way. The angle is very intuitive. I don't have to like try to find the angle like I do with some razors. Yeah, by the way, after the last video, when I shaved against the grain on the first pass, like right here, I got a ton of irritation on the neck. So follow up on last video, not a good idea. Never recommend it. Honestly, I could stop after this pass and I'd be probably not me, most people would be happy with the results in the shave. For sure. You know what, man? Like, Timeless has always been smooth. Like, I've always liked it. I had the 0.68 and the 0.95. It was very smooth. My problem was it was really bulky because it wasn't the Slim, and like the steel was a little bit heavy. Yeah, nah, like I know I complain about weight, but that one was really like, it was heavy. I mean, heavy is good though on like a mile razor. It can be good. Like on the 0.68, it was really nice, but if you're somebody who likes blade feel, you'd probably be yearning for a little bit more. But when you try more and more things, you find things you like more. No problem getting under the nose. Cool. But yeah, honestly guys, I think I like this over the Diamondback. It's a little bit smoother and it's a little bit more efficient. I mean, yeah, I'd say it is smoother. Yeah, maybe it's the weight, I don't know, but it's pretty dope. All right, last pass. I think it was one of my shaves this week. I was using the Paradigm SE and I was going straight up, which I don't normally do. But I feel confident right now. So anyways, like about the blades, I actually wasn't crazy about the Persona and the Diamondback, but it felt great in the Timeless. I'm gonna have to compare it. Next shave, I'll probably use the Personas and the Timeless. See if I like it more than the blacks, but the blacks are doing... Oops, I was supposed to go this way. Cool. I never go straight up here, but I find if it's not like crazy aggressive, I can do it if I like stretch my skin out. Doesn't feel amazing, but it is definitely doable. Like, oh man, that's super close. Very nice. Damn, it's been like a day and a half. I didn't have time to shave this morning. I've been shaving in the mornings lately. I've been really enjoying it because I normally shave at nights. It's kind of nice to like go throughout the day with like a nice clean shave, you know. I think most people shave in the morning, depends. Got finish up here. And we're just gonna rub it, but yeah, in regards to the scent, guys, if you like a, this is like very well blended, man. It's a sidely one, Eigengrau. It's really nice. It's like a irisy, cold weather, like cold scent. Somehow he was able to emulate the smell of cold. I don't know how, cold air. He did it somehow. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. And I get like that for sure. I don't get a shit ton of oak moss or vetiver or any of that. Yeah, so that's why I say maybe that's why it's blended well. Who knows? All right, cool. We are, oops, we got something here. Wow. Good residual. Awesome, man. Awesome shave. Cool. So I'm just gonna rinse off and then we'll get into the post shave. All right, guys, we are back. So I had a decent amount of growth, even though it was like a day and a half. I just kind of felt like my face felt like straight sandpaper, and man, my face is great. I mean, it's really crazy, guys. Excelsior is just still like one of the top bases out there, man. Post shave is just, I really don't need anything right now. He did hook it up with the Balm, so I'll go with that. But yeah, let's see what we got. That's his Balm. I don't know if you're familiar with the Barrister and Man Balms, since he discontinued the splashes, which he's apparently bringing back. I don't know why I did that. It's yeah, he's supposed to bring it back in the reserve base. Delta Space is gone. Rest in peace. That was my favorite splash, but beggars can't be choosers. Not sure why he chose that. I think that one's made in a lab or something. Who knows? This is probably more than enough Balm. So I did get some nicks, actually. 1, 2. Yeah, nothing crazy, but let me add some Zingari Man Rescue Potion. Love this stuff. I only use like 3 drops. And then we'll just rub that in. Wow. So, wow, this sounds crazy. You get like a little bit more like of that cold sweetness. You get less green notes, like less fur from that. And the Balm's a little bit different. I'm gonna add a little bit more Balm. It's nice. It's a nice Balm. Most people are happy with the Balm. I don't think I ever heard anyone that said they didn't like the Balm, or like they said it was crap, you know. One person told me it was too thick, but yeah, pretty good. Awesome shave. Overview. Timeless Titanium Slim with the 7 o'clock black. Did very well. Where's the soap? I don't have the lid. Here we go. Eigengrau, awesome winter scent. We're coming into summer, so if you don't want to buy it, I get it. This was gifted to me, and I'm gonna rock this in probably again in the winter months for sure. And then Declaration Star Spangled Blue B6. All right, fellas, that's it for the shave. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.